Elaine.
Is it wise for you to be out of bed?
I'm alright. Thank you, Elaine, for everything.
'Twas nothing. All I ask in return is that you rest if you need it. The last few days have felt like countless moons.
I already told you I'm okay. It's just... I heard everything. Back at the sanctuary. Faintly, and through a fog of pain, but still clear enough. Galerius spoke true. Pontifex Arant is my father. I'm sorry for keeping it hidden. If anyone deserves to know, it's... I only hope you can forgive me.
There is naught to forgive. Should knowledge of your birth be made public, it would only invite danger. You are not wrong to hide it. Beside which, I'm certain your father delivered you from Albion praying for your well-being above all else. Just as my own mother did with me.
I appreciate that.
If anything, that does answer a lingering question or two. From the day we first met, you were always...
Always what?
Complaining about how untidy the lodgings were, or how ill-equipped the cathedral was.
As if such a thing is my fault. My home in Albion was a grand estate staffed with dozens of servants, and our cathedral the greatest architectural marvel. All that besides, I was but a child when I was secreted away to Palavia.
I'm just teasing. It's good to see you've recovered enough to put up a fair fight.
I'd hardly call it fair.
In all seriousness, though, I don't wish to put you in harm's way any more than I already have.
I'm the one who invited that danger by keeping my birth hidden from you. And Galerius made it clear enough. I've served my usefulness to them. I doubt he and his cohorts will spare another thought on me. What I mean to say is, you needn't worry for my safety. I'm staying with you, and I'll more than earn my keep.
And here I thought you were a second away from ordering a meal at Death's Tavern. That kind of fire, though, and you'll be the one doing the cooking.
I'd rather you didn't tease me, thank you.
Apologies for interrupting this tender moment, Your Highness, but I come bearing news. Princess Virginia has been sighted in the land of Drakenhold.
I'm sorry, who?
Niece to the departed Queen Elenia, and elder cousin of our very prince here. She had been lost to us a great many years. That is, of course, until now. It would seem she's taken refuge in the dominion of the dragons. Now, I'm certain your focus lies on the revelation you bore at the sanctuary, and I cannot fault you for such. Yet, assuming these reports hold true, it would be unseemly of us to abandon the princess when she needs us most. Pray, consider redirecting your advance.
Okay. I knew we were going to open up with a cutscene. That's why I didn't talk. Sorry, I skipped that one line of text. The Power Belt. Idealist and Mirror. Knight of the Rose. I'm guessing that's Banner Drip. Your army packs just as much punch as they say it does, Prince. Now it'll be packing a little more with us in the fold. Use us however you see fit. Oh, and I'm pretty good at building stuff too. Just let me know if you need a hand. Kitra can rebuild broken bridges by taking a closer look at any you come across. Of course, leave aerial recon to me. Glad to be with you, Prince Elaine. Okay, Griffin Knights. I'm pretty sure they attack a row based on how the last battle went, but nice, we're gonna get a little bit of context. Griffin Knights. are especially effective against cavalry. Okay, so they counter cavalry. And can hold the front row easily with their self-healing skills. Weird. But I get it. Right, allow me to join Fran on the scouting team. Miriam. We already got the high magic defense feel. How's Renault doing? He has yet to awake, but otherwise, here's well. Scarlet's healing has done its job. We got bad news, Elaine. Real bad. Renault's gone missing. He's what? He should barely be able to walk, let alone slip out of our watch. Think he went back to Zenoira? I highly doubt that's the case. Renault was ever the honorable knight, though perhaps overly principled in his ways. Manipulated as he was these last 10 years, I imagine he struggled to bear the weight of his actions. If anything, I presume his disappearance is a means of hiding the shame of his heart. Well, sure, caused a lot of suffering, but the guy wasn't himself, right? Even still, that's just the sort of man he is. Yet, now that he no longer under Zenoira's sway, I doubt Renault will cause us any more issue. I propose we let him go, Your Highness. I agree. Now, let us confirm how things stand. Pray, look at this map.
This is the state of Febrith at present.
A lot more purple than I'm happy seeing.
Indeed, we have much work ahead of us. But where to begin?
To the south, if you would seek Princess Virginia.
Drakengard.
Though if we hope to proceed into Drakenhold, we must first win back the crossing that once marked our border.
I thought we were supposed to go to Elfheim. That's what the voice said. Meet the elves.
Let us make for Mir Checkpoint, Your Highness, in the southeast reaches of Cornea. Alternatively, your revelation spoke of Elheim to the southwest.
Ah, we get a choice.
If you wish to reach its shores, we will have to traverse the Winding Wood, directly past the Witch's Swamp.
So either we have to do both, or doing one early is going to have a decision, or not a decision, but like affect maybe something later. Mark both destinations on your map, Your Highness. The route we take from here lies entirely in your hands. It's not a... Okay. A fine evening, Your Highness. Is indeed. Kind of peaceful atmosphere which calls to mind memories of my childhood. You remember the day you lifted me upon your shoulders to let me see above the castle balcony? I could not soon forget it. I can almost picture it now, gazing out at an endless light which lay tranquil in the city below. As can I. Of course, I was still but a young man at the time, but quite a scolding from Sir Joseph for exposing you to such danger. Yet, dangerous as it was, I can think of few moments more filled with joy. I often pray that I would one day stand as tall as you, that I would bear the strength to support another, as you did for me. It is a prayer I continue to offer the heavens even now. I've done nothing to deserve such kind words, Your Highness, yet I feel the same. Those moments we spent together are truly invaluable memories. I am certain Queen Elenia would be pleased to see the fine man you've become in the time since. Hope you're right. Other conversation. The tavern.
Good seeing you, friend. I'll take your order anytime.
Oh, I thought it was spaghetti and meatballs. Just spaghetti and eggplant. And what's our
Don't
money?
be a stranger.
Not yet. Is there just infinite deliveries? Probably shouldn't have done that. You have a lot of honor. Oh, yeah, definitely start doing that. Who should stand guard?
I would be honored to accept.
Perhaps I can copy yours instead. Why don't you aim for 10% of the map? Pretty sure I have that. $25. Definitely don't have that. But yeah, I guess we were about at the 10-hour mark when we got to this mission. And I heard the demo was about 7 hours. So either we took a little bit longer than usual, or the demo goes up to about this point, which is kind of insane. I could see it stopping right before this. We could have played the demo a little bit more, but I mean, wasn't really a ton of time. Radiant Night. So I definitely think we want to use the Griffin. Edit this one. Hey, Ika. I don't know if it's going to be a long stream today. I know I said we'd get to intermission after some unicorn. But I might call it early. Okay, good enough. Because I still have a ton of thumbnails to make. Streaming that long definitely impacted the rest of the day.
No stopping now.
And I gotta get some clips uploaded. Hopefully they do well. Like, honestly, I don't think... It feels weird to say this, but I was streaming so long that... And, like, I was so... Not, like, exhausted, but, like... I'd said everything I was, you know, looking to say. But I'd been so silent that I was like, I need to entertain myself at this point. That might be a streamer revelation. Poison arrow, I'll take that.
Done and done.
Also has true thrust, I'll take that.
And done. We see it.
I think maybe there are some good moments. Hopefully the clips do well. I'll upload them tonight. both of them, but at least one. Yeah, 7 hours. Which was not intentional, by the way. I did not intentionally stream Final Fantasy VII for 7 hours. You get to the end. Also, apparently, I didn't get the after credits scene. I looked this up after stream. There's like a secret ending. And I don't know if you need to beat it on hard mode or collect everything. You know, this is why I was like paranoid about missing treasure chests, because that's how Kingdom Hearts is. Like, oh, you better get all the treasure, you better get all the items, you better get all the weapons, the summons, the magic. And like you could miss like, I don't know, one treasure chest in Wonderland. And guess what? You ain't getting the secret ending. That is a new weird icon. Oh, I could probably... I've got a couple treasure maps. I could probably get to these areas now. Yeah, like right up here. I should really start using my, like, items and equipment. How do I get over there? Oh, there must be a secret path. Appears to be a journal. Oh, it's gonna be one of those. The griffin statue? Yep. Okay. So it's like side quest relative. Or related, not relative.
Be seeing ya.
Station guard.
If it's steel you're after, you're in the right place.
Vitality. Probably buy these. That's 10,000 if I buy both. Or Frost Axe. Isn't this a Dark Souls weapon? And by Dark Souls, I mean Elden Ring.
Done and done. Be see.
I won't let you down.
Oh, there's one of these icons up here. Oh, you know what I haven't done? I still haven't gone to that zone. That is yours for the taking. Bro, I ain't even over there. This spot. There's like the cavalry guy in the way. Also, I don't think I can build this bridge yet. Oh, I had enough. So I got the quest to rebuild it, but I had enough, even though I already knew what I needed. Grand Corin. Just ahead. The final battle against Galeria shall commence? What? Level 40. Okay, this is not where I thought it was. I did not mean to repair that bridge. Old man. Oh, the Gandalf wizard. Still don't trust you. Oh, they're special merchants. Magic mine. Magic mine definitely sounds like something that would exist in like Dungeons and Dragons. And we already know From Software is very familiar with Dungeons and Dragons. Where am I going? I'm looking for a couple different things, actually. And I know there's fast travel. And I know it's already been like 20 minutes and we've only seen like 2.5 cutscenes. Oh, it's all the way down here. Would have never found it. And we need a lot more of that ore because I accidentally spent it all. Bro. Didn't let me pick it up. Honestly, I'm a little shocked that Joseph has not died yet. He definitely seemed like one of those units that like is OP. And then like he gets taken out. Like, you know, he carries you through the tutorial. And when it's time to learn, you know, he's out of there. And this definitely reminds me of that one mini game in the Gold Saucer in Final Fantasy XIV. The Titan one. I think it's right by the Chocobo races. Also the mini pet battles, which I did like once or twice and I did not get it. I was pretty lost. Hey, can I check my inventory? Yes, I can. Or 38. Also, I don't know what causes these things to come back. Or I just never picked that one up. But I doubt it. Actually, what? Did we... Maybe I didn't go this way. I thought this was the area with the other character. The sword lady. Been waiting for you. Give you a rundown on the situation here in Boinicola. Boinicola Harbor, the south here, is currently under Zenorian control. Use the place as a hub for all of their maritime operations. Keep it under extremely heavy guard. Well, that's about all I've got. I had more to tell you, but that's the best we've been able to manage. Fine work given the circumstances. Leave the rest to us. As long as we lack a clear idea of the enemy's numbers, it's safe to assume this town here is in peril as well. First course of action should be to ascertain how matters stand. Go in that case. Yes, I suppose the rest of us would stand out very well. But be mindful. You're surrounded, Chloe. Be careful of your surroundings, Chloe. Oh, wizards. And elves.
Strange. I would think there'd be a market here. We've got so many mouths to feed these days, keeping our rations stocked has been almost impossible. I hope there's at least someone who'll sell me some food.
A shame. I thought you dreamt of becoming a gallant knight, just like your mother before you.
Enough. You and I both know they'd never take a half-elf.
No one chooses their birth, Ridiel. Your blood may not be pure, but you can't let that stop you from achieving greatness.
What's going on over there? If you ask me, the only thing knighthood brought my mother was an early death by Zenoiran steel. Now please, never speak of this again. Sorry to interrupt, but could I ask you something? You're not from around here. Well, no. I'm on a sightseeing tour of Fevrith, traveling to new lands with every passing day. In a full suit of armor. Right. The world's a dangerous place lately. Anyway, is there a market near here? I'm running low on rations for the road. Just keep walking. You can't miss it. Thank you, ma'am.
My son says she's the one selling us out to Zenora, the Alpana. One day, his friends were grumbling in a tavern. The next, they were tossed in a jail cell for sedition.
Wow, that's the second time I've seen jail spelt like that. Elden Ring does that.
Now, you can't go trusting every barb thrown at her just because she was sired by a human.
She clearly wasn't who she said she was, so I took it upon myself to follow her. And sure enough, she had a whole battalion backing her up.
The rebel army, no doubt. The emblem you described matches theirs to the last detail.
Quite a valuable bit of info, if you ask me. More valuable than the crumbs you've offered.
Greedy little half-blood. You've already got your pay.
That guy has different armor and a different weapon. When do I get that?
I swear, you'd sell your pride if you thought it'd fetch you a few coins.
Some way to thank me. If that's how he feels, maybe I will. Those rebels would probably pay me plenty for a little intel on their enemy.
That's everything. Town should make for a fine base of operation during the march on Poinicola. Thank you, Chloe. Let us prepare to depart at once. Okay, that ain't happening. I guess I could look at the quest itself. This is the 4th location. It was called that one. This one. Minotaur, Mermaid, Griffin. Okay. I think it was the one that we found first. Or do I have to do them in that order? Oh, I see. Even though it was, what, the 3rd journal? Still have to do them in order. Okay, so the other ones, I've got no clue. Lean and roll. There's gonna be a lot of these, so I'm just gonna treat them like side quests. Just sort of glance. A wild turkey. What I wanted was right here. You know, that would maybe explain why I got a quest for that bridge. Because it wasn't the same one. Oh, but it still goes to the same area. Weird. I thought we were there already. Or at least been to that side. Okay, this guy. We stand no chance here? Okay. Clearly this is an end game zone. thought we were maybe ready for it. We got to do at least one battle. And I don't think there's much we can do in this area now. I think they've kind of made it clear, like, hey, go to one of these two places. Dell. Truly you. It is.
It's been a while, Clive. Good to see you're just as proud and noble as I remember you.
You're much unchanged yourself, friend. I'd recognize that mop you call hair from a furlong away. This is Adel, your highness. A trusted friend and knight of the same order as I.
It's a pleasure, truly.
Forgive me, Prince Elaine. I never would have acted the way I did had I known it was you.
Still, you must have had good reason. Would you care to apprise us of the situation?
Gladly. It all began when the province was met with a new lord, a despicable man by the name of Gaston. Under the false guise of taxation,
oh no,
he and his lackeys have plundered food from every citizen in the land. Either you pay and go hungry, or you don't, and are carted off to a life of slavery in one of his cruel labor camps. I mean to give the oppressed the banquet of freedom they've long deserved, and Gaston's head will serve as the centerpiece.
Also, it's Adele. No, I said Adele. It's Adel. Thank you for the correct pronunciation. Appreciate your enthusiasm. Not come to make merry. Right. As you know, Ashen Blue's province stretched far and wide. Oh wow, pretty big area. Nordplague? I'm just gonna say Nordplague. Town lies at the heart of the territory, which stretches up towards Bashan Town and Fort Drummond. There's a decent-sized garrison over to the east too. How spread out things are, you have no hope of reclaiming the region with only a few men. So I wanted to ask your highness, will Liberation be willing to lend us a soldier or three to help the cause? Doing so may mean a great deal to me as well, my prince. This place is my home after all. Territory is in a pivotal strategical location in Cornea. We'll surely have to reclaim it sooner or later. Knowing how deeply the people here are suffering, it would do well to liberate them as soon as possible. Adel, we will march with you, help the Ashen Blue reclaim what is rightfully theirs. You have my deepest gratitude for this, your highness. Please allow me to fight beside you. See these knaves run through. I promise you that. Okay. Is this doable? Oh, it's super doable.
Our taxes are returning less and less every day, and the harvests have taken quite the hit too.
Gaston.
Indeed, my lord, but our subjects' cries grow louder by the minute. They claim to be on the brink of survival as it is. If perhaps we lowered our tariffs
and bring in less provisions, I'll have you hanged for even suggesting it. Under no circumstances are you to slack on collections. Do you hear me?
But, of course, my lord, I meant no offense.
And should I find the larder ever goes empty, you'll be the next dish to cross my table.
I understand.
Lord Gaston! What is it now?
Rebels, my lord, and they've set up camp nearby.
Surely the Liberation come to liberate my pantry. Mobilize all soldiers in our command. I'll teach these rats what becomes of those who infest my kitchen, and I'll do so personally.
Then we depart at once.
Before all that, I'll need a hearty meal to steel my resolve for the battle ahead.
I do not mean to question, my lord, but did you not dine on an extravagant plateful only an hour past?
I should remove your tongue for such insolence. You expect me to charge to war on an empty stomach? Or perhaps you'd rather I starve to death, shriveling to nothing while the enemy feasts around me.
Perish the thought, my lord. I'll send for the culinarian at once.
If they plan to wrest this food away from me, they'll have to prize it from my cold, dead fingers.
Okay. Guy likes to eat. Right for Gaston, the lord of these lands. He's hidden himself away in the garrison at the edge of the province. Oh, we're gonna need Griffin Knights. Seen those cavalry somewhere before. Or Knights of the Blue, Ash and Blue, same as us. Those days are long past. Yet, bear no blame for it. Now standing with Gaston's vassals, or as Gaston's vassals. Sure, they're suffering under his rule, just like everyone else. Might even be able to talk them into joining us. Suppose it's worth an attempt, if nothing else. Alright, we got a big battle. Okay. I think I want something like... Not him. Excuse me. This. I mean, who else? It's weird having 4 spots. I mean, I could do like a double one of these. A double front. Let's make them weak to spears, though. I don't think it really matters. I think I want this guy out as a leader. We're going to be talking to people. Maybe we can get a couple more units. Or even just temporary ones. Guy needs some friends. Who else would be good?
The day will be ours.
Oh yeah, these guys they really can just talk to him.
I'm ever in your service.
No matter, will it just have talk? Yep.
It shall be done.
Okay.
I'm prepared for anything. Consider it done.
We march. Onward.
Nowhere is too far.
Guy does not have a talk, so I think he is not gonna talk.
Do your worst.
Cease your advance, proud knight. It's me, Adel. That you had fled the province entirely. I had, but I travel now with the lost son of Queen Elenia, and the rightful heir to their throne. And by there, I mean her. His Highness Prince Elaine. With his army at our backs, we can finally have a chance to reclaim our land. You join us in that fight? And it is truly him leading your march. I admit, come with some timing. We've grown weary of suffering Gaston's heartless rule. He would allow us to shed the shame of fighting at his side. We would more than honor to stand at yours. Oh, B. There's a B in there. I'm like, I can't read, and I really can't read. Well, just a moment, my prince. Cavalry units ahead are rife with seasoned veteran. I suggest we adjust our formations to counter their strength before advancing. The Great Shield is more than capable of thwarting their attacks, Your Highness. As for attack, and leave that to me, my griffin here. That's weird. I feel like if we didn't have that unit, we would not get that line of dialogue. I like that. I like that they kind of add a little bit of context clues for units you have. Kind of help you. Because I think we could have done this early. So maybe I should
At your service.
withdraw and kind of reformat that. Kind of like how they said.
My steed is swifter.
So are they just going to attack their own guys now?
Heading to ground.
That's pretty funny.
Order complete.
Let's swap. Let's do something like this. That does not need to be there. What if I did something like real scummy? Like that.
To the skies. I stand ready. At once.
Let's keep going.
How can I assist?
The time is at hand. To me. 'Tis ours now.
Holy herb. Okay, we already know. But I can I not deploy from here? I deploy from here. Yes. Okay.
No surprise there. Yeah? Sure. Made it. Go on. Let's take what's ours.
Not the greatest fight, but not the worst.
There in a second.
Merely say the word. Consider it done.
I'll make it quick.
Prepare to be.
Hope you've made your peace. Thanks.
Leave us alone.
That's brutal. That just took all of their passives. It's gonna be horrible to have to fight against these things. The shamans. You'd really have to plan.
Go on.
That's funny.
Won't take long.
Do that.
We march.
Start moving. Revive and heal all nearby allied units. Right.
Onward. Let's take what's ours. Time for payback.
There's got to be a version that takes the other one.
Easy.
Action points.
Hope you've made your peace.
I should have swapped. Fine. Not really fine. I want the gold.
That'll do for now.
Don't I have something that, like, the stamina? Negate stage damage suffered by an ally unit. What does that mean? Stage damage. Oh, I've got someone doing nothing.
Do your worst.
Well then.
What shall I do?
That ain't gonna work. That ain't gonna work. This map is huge. I feel like I should redo this party. Do I have the hunter out? Yes, I do. Okay, never mind. We're good.
One thrust of the lance.
I'll make it quick.
Do your worst.
Hope you've made your peace.
And I don't see any campfire.
Time for payback.
Prepare to be.
I'll make it quick. Time for
That's
payback.
unfortunate.
Regrettable end. Just getting started. Can't even grab my dagger. Yeah?
I stop.
How can I assist? My steed is swifter than the wind.
Hope you've made your peace.
Okay. Yeah, these would be really good against thieves too.
That'll do for now. I can't stay on my feet.
You just take their evade. Oh, but I can't really do anything. If I rest, I'm in trouble.
I'll make it quick.
Do your worst.
I can help.
Quick guard. That's the passive.
You'll be okay.
The path is set.
One thrust of the lance is all I need.
I can help.
Did he get points back for landing a kill?
Merely say the word. Consider it, I've arrived. Do your worst.
Nowhere is too far. Understood.
One thrust of the lance is all I need. Naturally.
Okay, finally.
Take what's ours.
And rest.
How can I assist?
I'm here, Your Highness.
Your villainy ends here.
Oh, the hit rate is not great.
A fine bout.
That could be bad.
I'm ever in your service. I depart. An excellent find.
You face me.
I shall
Come then.
This is fine. This guy had 3 stars.
One more push. No stopping us.
That didn't really work out.
Say the word.
Give him a revive.
I do me a great honor. Your villainy ends here. Come then.
Oh, it's a continuous effect. I was wondering, I'm like, it's still raining.
Don't mind if I do.
Victory grows ever closer.
So maybe I wasted some.
The time is at hand. To me.
How can I assist?
For the liberation. We march.
Can't deploy from there. It's not good. Go here.
Onward.
Okay, we're good again. Nope, nope, nope. Not great.
There in a second.
Rebels are stronger than I could ever have expected. Perhaps so. There's little point hesitating now. Only one path left. Lies directly forward now. Oh, now to battle. Our knights from the Order. It would seem. Allow us to speak to them, Your Highness. Okay. I was sending someone over there. Him.
Prepare yourselves.
Grant them succor.
A flawless victory. What shall I do?
Oh, that's not good. I thought they couldn't use those.
You're nothing. It seems you've misjudged me. I stand ready. Sir.
Yes, talk. I'm a rider among your ranks. Welcome sight, Sir Clive. Been a great many years since last we met. Last we've little time to reminisce. Fight to reclaim this province from the hands of its cruel lord. Do under the banner of Prince Elaine, lost son of Her Majesty Queen Elenia. You join us in that pursuit? No. Shall not betray Lord Gaston? How can you believe his worthy of your... How can you believe him worthy of your loyalty? You truly know nothing, boy. The outbreak of war left my family with nothing, no land, no means of procuring food. It was but a moment from taking my own life, those of my loved ones with it. Then Lord Gaston extended his hand, gave us bread, bade us to eat, drink from his plentiful stores, and in so doing, redeemed our meager existence. And he continued to provide for us even to this day. Never turned my back upon such a man. I understand. See, my spear is the only reply I can offer.
Stand before me.
What a way for that conversation to go. Sorry, man. I'm gonna have to kill you now.
Be safe.
Maybe another one. I can talk to another one. It doesn't look like it. Looks like that's it. That's pretty funny. The first group was like, yeah, man, you know, we'll help. These guys not having it. Also, this guy is in mega trouble. I mean, he does have a healer, which is nice because he's gonna need it. He's gonna run out of stamina. Excuse me. At least I die in service of a just cause. What the heck?
Stand before me. I shall never fail.
We are not leaving this spot. This guy's stuck.
I require a respite. Prepare yourselves. I can ride no further.
I'm aware, man.
Stand before me.
I don't think he could move even if he wanted to. He's just getting swarmed.
I require a respite. Time for payback.
At your service. Understood.
I shall never fail. I can
The healer
run
is
no further.
putting in work.
Stand before me.
A temporary fix.
A flawless victory.
I wonder if I'm stronger than Lady Oclese.
I require a respite.
This person, I thought they
Hope
were
you've made your peace.
continuing the attack on the other guy. That's not.
Easy. Let's take what's ours.
What? Oh, that ain't gonna work.
Sure. Time for payback.
Regrettable.
That'll do for now.
I've much room to improve.
No hard feelings.
I'll be taking that.
See, they do this in Liza P too. I made this comment before. It's like, you know, they always make like a character like seem like they're out to get you. Like they're like, oh, I'm gonna get you. And then like after you beat them and they're like dying, they like, you know, they say something that makes you feel bad. It's like, what the heck, man? It's your own fault. I mean, maybe not. They did give us the circumstance, but like, why do they have to say something? Just have them like fade away or turn into a magical item. Don't give me your life story or your regrets.
Go on.
Also, you're not even real.
Won't take long. Stand before me.
A temporary fix.
Seems we've done it. I require a respite.
Watch over my wife and son in my absence. What the heck?
The time is at hand.
And I'm laughing. Am I the sicko?
Hope you've made your peace. What a joke. Just getting started. Can't even grab my dagger. Prepare yourselves.
I'm here to help.
The battle is ours. I can ride no further. Stand before me. I require a respite.
Now then.
Prepare yourselves. I can ride no further.
No mercy.
Guy's toast.
Dead and buried. Nowhere is too far, sir. In the name of the liberation, I stand ready. Victory awaits. Nowhere is too far. Understood.
The path is set.
I shall never fail. I require a respite.
I'm prepared for anything. My steed is swifter than the wind.
Yeah? I'll prove my worth. What shall I do?
Oh, I guess I could have used that move.
You're nothing. In His Highness's honor.
Getting stronger by the day.
At your service. Sir.
Merely say the word. I ride at once.
No mercy. Victory is ours.
How can I assist? Consider it done.
You face me.
The odds do not.
Your villainy. You face
a perilous battle.
Your villainy ends here.
Do your worst.
You don't need to see one attack. In fact, if the one guy didn't get like bombarded with attacks, I would watch a few more of these. But I was not watching like 8 battles like go off in a rapid succession.
Better keep this going. It seems you've misjudged me. Nowhere is too far. At once. At your service.
I was gonna say, you know what? Let's move after this. Then I just realized we're at 1 stamina.
Training's paid off. I can't wait for my next fight.
Keep getting
Like, it didn't even matter. These guys are just here for the ride.
My griffin needs a rest. I stand ready.
Yeah, we're getting attacked. Is there anything I can do? Stamina loss at the end of battle? We could have summoned warriors. What the heck?
At your service.
That's cheating. They gotta suck. We're like level 6.
Nowhere is too far.
The time is at hand. To me.
I'll prove my worth. It shall be done.
I'm prepared for anything. I ride at once.
But you know what? That gives me time to rest. These guys will hold the fort. And by fort, I mean the area in front of me.
Go on. Sure. Consider it ours. Tis ours now.
I don't think we need lightning.
Onward.
That's fine.
This the place?
Stay in here for now.
No way! They just beat him! That was cheating.
horrible way to go. My precious stores, all left to rot.
Those stores are the bread you stole from the very people you were supposed to protect, glutton.
You truly know nothing. I only sought to gird our reserves for the impending famine.
Famine? How do you mean?
Look around you. This ceaseless strife will bring shortages, sure as the snow in winter. And survival will only greet those prepared. Promise me something, Prince. If you do take the crown, see to it that your people never have to go hungry. As a child, I knew far too well the endless gnawing that can befall an empty stomach. 'Tis a feeling I'd like not to greet again. Though, yes, I suppose I've already taken my last bite.
Dude, I got snapback. I meant to save. Last, a fresh start for the Ashen Blue Knights. Things may be chaotic at first. We governed here once before. I've no doubt the Order is up to the task. I should be free to begin my own journey with no regrets. Now permit me to join your ranks, Your Highness. That's a new unit. Heavy Armor Knight.
Here to shop? Or maybe to sell? Just say the word and it's yours. Thank you very much. Come back soon.
That was a good mission. I liked that one. I wish I did it kind of when it was relevant. Rampage. Attack a single enemy. Inflict -1 AP. Grants the user -50 defense. Okay. Ooh, pretty good though.
Done and done.
Battler shield. That also seems pretty good. But I only had one in stock. I have to. I have not equipped it.
Be seeing ya.
Royal Mausoleum. Final resting place of Cornian knights and queens of generations upon end. Heard tell of a divine sword slumbering within, guarded well by the watchful spirits of your forebearers. Oh man, we must go here at some point. Oops. Iron. Listen, yeah, knights would be here. Knights, gladiators, bombs, rope, lantern oil. Hello? Do I have the one that takes the passives? Yes. But that person here. This has to work. What? Oh, I'm on the wrong team. I did that before.
Leave us alone. Over here.
It almost worked the way that I thought, but it's fine. I think it was a speed thing.
No money for a hired sword, either.
Excuse us, ma'am. Is something the matter?
Oh, whatever am I to do?
She seems not to have hurt me.
How can I fight the soldiers of the damned?
Let me talk to her. Hello?
Whoa. When did you... How did you... Who are you people?
We're with the Liberation Army.
Ah, the ones who defy Zenoira's rule.
Our apologies for startling you.
Nonsense. I share the blame for not minding my surroundings.
May we ask what you're doing here exactly?
I was researching this magic sigil. But I've encountered a roadblock, one I have no possible means of resolving alone.
What kind of roadblock are we talking?
When I awakened the sigil, it breathed life into spectral beings, warriors lost to time, who attacked me with reckless abandon.
Hey, warn a guy before you start telling ghost stories.
Yet you appear to be unharmed.
How about that?
Well, I wasn't finished with my story, now was I? As the phantoms creeped ever closer, I was certain my time was finally up. I closed my eyes and waited for the end, but it never came. There wasn't so much as a scratch on my beautiful skin.
Odd.
After repeated attempts met the same conclusion, I've reached a hypothesis. These ghosts, as you call them, are nothing more than illusions birthed of an ancient sorcery. And the grounds we stand upon were used in days of yore to cultivate strength against the antagonistic apparitions.
Yeah, that's a lot you just dropped on us. What I'm not getting is, how's any of that a problem? If they can't lay a finger on you, it should be easy enough to keep doing your thing, right?
That depends on the thing. I want to know what happens when all of the Sigil's guardians are defeated. Oh, but I'm just one woman, and hardly capable of such a feat alone.
Hence the worry.
Yes, I've made it my goal of late to study the effects of combating the illusions. And should you be willing to help with my research, I'd be more than glad to join this liberation of yours.
I understand. We'll do whatever we can to assist.
I was hoping you'd say that. Lady's got me all curious now.
You mean it? Oh, that's wonderful!
New side quest. I should probably talk to a lot of these units. I mean, this one was green and gave like an obvious indicator that they maybe had something, but there was no indication that, you know, there was going to be a cutscene or like we would even recruit them. I might have to comb a little bit. What are you doing in the middle of nowhere? No point of asking now, I guess. Ready for battle. Level 7. Again, these Zenoiran worms gnaw at the fabric of our lands. This is a new unit too. No matter, the knight errant Laurent shall see you exterminated down to the very last. Knight errant. That's not a name I'm familiar with. Who is he? Couldn't say, my prince. But if nothing else, it would appear he wishes to fight at our side. Okay. Oh, this is another quick one.
To the skies! I stand ready. At once.
I shall see it done. I advance.
Pretty strong, too.
I ride for Cornea. What shall I do? I depart. Prepare yourselves.
Can I swap? Oh, yes, we can. Just enough range.
Dead and buried.
I shall never fail.
Pretty generous on time.
People of Fevrith.
Oh, those were our units. I'm like, man, these guys look tough. Those were our guys. Dude, I like the spin to win guy.
From my sight.
Just what manner of man is this, Laurent? Here we go. Oh, it's not him. Thanks a billion for liberating the fort. So he just showed up and left. What? Promote a character to an advanced class. Okay. Okay. You know, I never noticed that. I guess that's when, like, equipment and stuff is gonna start looking nicer. They're also good against cavalry. I did not remember that, but I'll try and keep that in mind.